Hey guys, this is Kelco K22. Last time round, we updated Cougar from Ultimate to Rising Ultimate, and I think we need to update it again. Yeah. Can we get the Super Rising Ultimate now? Super Rising Ultimate, to craft it, we need a few new items. First of all, we need the Shouter combo. Actually, let me load it up here. We need the Shouter medals. We need the Super Electronica Dynamo. And we need the SIC. Now, if you remember previously, I did not get the SIC. Okay, we need to keep an eye out for the Wandering Trader. Okay. But we can still get the other two things. Now, where is my book? Is my book in here? There it is! Okay. The item I'm going to go for first is the thing from Stronger, which I believe dropped from these, the Black Satin Soldiers. Spawns planes. Okay. This is actually quite a massive list of places it can spawn. Let's have a look. It was the dude with the weird glasses. Which is this dude? Okay, I was expecting to have to go quite a distance to get this dude. You're going to be nice and just drop the thing straight away? Oh my god, what is my... Okay. I wasn't expecting the very first one to drop the item we needed. Okay. Well, that was easy. I guess it's now on to O's. So let's get some sleep, set it back today. And then let's try and get this. Because I'm running the latest update. If you did not know, I pushed a update at the weekend. It wasn't a massive update, but it was mainly to fix a whole bunch of bugs. It did include some new stuff, but one of the cool new things it added, you spawn in a Yummy when you defeat a Yummy. You can now control what kind of greed you're going to get from it. So, for example, if you're in a mountain, you can spawn in Ankh. Because birds and mountains, it made sense, okay? I think this is still classed as a mountain over here, so let's see what happens when I defeat. Let's just wait until I actually get one. Is that, or should I go and get some more cell medals? Increase this greed effect. Where was it? There it is. If I hang around here, actually, to be honest, this might be perfectly placed for what I want. Because what I want it to be is by a river. Come on! I love this structure. One of my favourite things about this structure, back when I did it, is this is all slabs here. Then it goes into steps. I think it looks so nice. With the path just being that 1/2 block deeper. I absolutely love it. You're stuck there, mate. Oh. We got a greed. Not the one I was after, so that means this doesn't... You're the one I'm after, though. So over here must class as the river, but over there doesn't. What level of greed? Ooh. This might be an alright level of greed. I don't know. That's a medal. That's what I want. Uva. Oh, we got an Uva. River should give me Mazul. I'm here to free you from your prison. Come on. Dump some junk in the bag. Oi. Oi! I knew that was going to happen. That's why I built a new one. See how I'm doing. We got Taco. I've got one back at the base, if I remember right. Hoping that that's not the one I've already got back at the base. Dump you in there. Get rid of you. Oh, we got some greed down here. Well, yummies. What if I bait them into the water? In theory, I should get a Mazool if any spawn now. Come on, Knight. You went all this distance to try and get me. I'll let you hit me once. Just once. Just once. Go for it. Okay, now you die. This is the problem with greed. It can swarm you at one point, and then the next point it's like, okay, you get nothing. You get nothing. Maybe I should set greed up the same way I've set up gift. So it's on a timer. And each newer level gives you the timer that's slightly less. I think I tried that with Fireball. That did not go well. Actually, what do you think would happen if I just went AFK here? Oh, hello. Goodbye. Mazuru! My weapon. Okay. You're wondering the increased locations for spawning Mazool is oceans, warm oceans, and rivers. Uva is forests. Gamil is badlands. What's the other one's? Kazari or something is savannas. Potentially, I've now got all the ones I was after. Meaning I'm just waiting on a wandering trader. So it might be worth just focusing on O's for a bit. My goal was completely dependent on me having that one cell medal. Not cell medal, book. And seeing as I've not got the book, I can't do my goal. It's a change of goals, change of plans. Let's get O's. Let's try and get all of the O's combos. Or at least a decent chunk of them. So, I know I don't have many of the medals back at home. So, let's stick here to try and get the last of the blue medals. And then we can go and try and to a different location. And we can try and get some different greed. I mean, we could go to the Nether. Because believe it or not, this effect now works in the Nether. Doesn't work in the end yet. Let me know. What should I do with the end? Should it have it's spawning in Shocker Greed? Should it spawn in Dino Greeds? Everybody got excited then when I said Dino Greed, probably. Because that means you wouldn't have to go around searching in strongholds for those sealed medals. By the way, those sealed medals shouldn't be anywhere near as rare as they actually are. They are insanely rare for like no reason. Yay! Oh, 4 more. I go up a level of greed. So let's just go over and take out some of these. We're up to greed 5 now. This should be better. I've really got to rewrite greed, haven't I? I don't know. I do like how it's random, but at the same time, random can be annoying. This tiny bit here must class as land or something. Well, 2 of them spawn. Okay. Yummies are like buses. You don't see one for ages and then 3 appear at the same time. Oh, make that 5. Oh, I take that was my first of the batters. No, not batters. Kamakiri. That probably means I've got the full combo, actually, doesn't it? Does the advancements work when you've got the full combo? If that's correct, that means I've got the full Shouter combo. Wow. Okay. If that's the case, I've now got the full green combo. That means I can go on to the next ones. I think going over here would be classed as a mountain. So let's go over here. And let's play here for a bit. And let's try and get these because a bit more build isn't a bad idea. Oh, and of course we get a smash. Ah. Is it really that easy now to get an Ankh? Whoa. Well, there'll be a hole there from now on. Need to keep an eye. Oh, yeah, that was a good idea. My bag full. My bag's full. Get rid of some junk. Yep, that's a new medal. Nebula gas! Yay! So nice of you to just group up like that. Is this thing still absurdly high health for like no reason? No, it is fixed. Okay. Yay! Kajaku! I think that means that's a new one. Actually, to be honest, I think I only had Taka for the red ones. Here's the thing, I don't need it to be night. Do I have any dirt in my bag? I feel bad about leaving the hole. I have 1 solitary grass. Which is funny that it's a grass. Not a dirt. Oi! I was talking then. Oh, and I got that one, so we could go Oh, wait, there's 12 here. It can stay like that. Hey, greedy. Well, yummy. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and boom. I should totally fly up high and just let them fall. You know what? I'm going to just fly up here. Then I'm going to go and say hello to the doggos. Let's just see how many fall to their death whilst I'm up here. So I'll be back in a sec. did see some. But they seem to have gone. Oh no. Oh wait, I'm near a village. Did they go and attack the village? Villagers, are you okay? Probably shouldn't have done this near a village, should I? No, no, no. You no attack villager. No! Hopefully my good villager's got away. Ah, there he is. What if I do this, but I build some iron golems down here? Or what if I do it, but I dig a hole? Actually, that could work. If I dig a hole, they can all just fall into the hole. And that way I don't lead to the massacre of a village. Actually, to be honest, I've been thinking about how to make a mob grinder. Because I have got the option to move spawners now. I only need one cell metal and then I'm happy. Cell metal. Core metal. Core metal. Mine core metal. Don't jinx me, world, and never give me the core metal I want. Don't be like, well, you said you only wanted a cell metal, so I'm just giving you a cell metal. You know what? Is this a mountain over here? This looks kind of mountainy, right? Right? Somebody say yes. You know what? I'm flying over here. Just watch one spawn as I'm flying over. I'm gonna go backwards just in case. Where are my yummies? I've not seen one for a while. Oh, there's a village over here as well. I don't want to massacre all the villages. Oh, we got one. Nope. Eat the donut. How can this effect be so fast at times and slow at others? I just had a and he fell. No, Hank. Oh, being down here is not a good idea though. He's just spawned in the mountain. Yeah. Oh, and I think another one just spawned in there. I need to stay up here, don't I? I was thinking, look, I've done stuff. It's going to be so much easier now. Let the greeds drop. How about now? Now! They're not going to drop, are they? Now? No. Essentially, how this code affects is every tick there's a 1 in 50 chance. Now that chance decreases for your level. Sorry, the chance increases. So, for example, greed 7, is that? There's 7 chances every... Well, it's 7 out of 50 every tick. That's why if you set it to 50, that's 50 out of 50, so it's guaranteed to spawn one every tick. Now, it's... Is it 25 or something ticks per second? So really, we should have a massive amount of greed spawning at the moment. But we don't. And then we do. And then we don't. And more to the point, why are they keep on getting greeds and yummies mixed up? Why aren't we getting Ankh? This should be a 1 in 10 chance, I believe. Might have to boost it at some point. But this, we should have some. There's one. Like, you walk over here, then boom. Walk over here, then boom. Boom. Time Jajal. Okay. That means we got all the Tajor medals now. I completely didn't realise the effects must count the 3 of them, so that must mean we have them, so okay. Use my emergency, just put the cell medals in here hatch. Oh no, I've got more, it's full. It's full. Oh no. Wait, can you put them in your bag? You can put them in your bag and lose the effect. That feels like cheating, but yep, it works if you put it in your backpack. Okay. They're slowly filling up. So we got Attacker, Kujaku, and Condor. Let's get the other cores out. Okay, we have Sach, Unagi, and Taco. Kamakiri, and Bata. That's more tackers. That's more of you. That's more of you. That's more of you. That's more lion. That's more panda. We're actually progressing quite nicely. We need Badlands and we need Side Gorilla. So Badlands and Savannas. Can we do it? I think we can do it. Where's my nature's compass? Actually, you know what? Boom, 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 boom. Give me the greed effect. Okay. With them all in here. I'll lose the effect. Right? Right? The effect's going away. Right? 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 Take you. I could have just clicked the corner of the chest there. Okay. Put you in there. That's a decent amount of cell medals. Okay, is my nature's compass in here? Because really, that's where I should keep it. Nope, that means I've got to find it again. Fun. Ooh. I flew over to here because I wanted to fly from here, but I'll take an extra box. Actually, you know what? Wait, that's not how that works. Okay. What's that? Oh, it's the witch. If I remember right, I could have flown to that one. I probably should have flown to that one. But that is Badlands, right? This is Badlands. So this means this is where we can get the Gamil. So let's dump these in here. Is there something you can do with iron swords? I know there are several mods where you can melt them down. But is there anything like that in default? Nice and neat. I did see something fall whilst I got them out. So is there already some cell medals on the floor? Nope. That would have been nice if the very first one gave us something then. This is Badlands, right? Badlands! Yep. It's set up to use the is Badlands tag, so all the variants of Badlands should still work. So I guess now we're back onto the grind. Because I am gonna have to come back and grind all of these to try and get the belts. Because I think I am going to do O's at some point. Let me know. Should O's be my next big target? Because currently I'm just working on O's until I can get the book. But should just O's be my next big target? Because I don't think that's a terrible idea. Actually, to be honest, seeing as there's not many things around here, I think doing the fly and drop technique might be a good idea. That's not high enough to kill them. Okay. We got another one. Because they spawn in the bosses if they die, no matter how they die. That would have been a nice one for me to showcase. If it actually spawned in one. Come on. How long is this going to take? It won't spawn in whilst I was having a drink. Go on, drop your belt. That would be nice. That's not your belt. And size the one I've already got. Nah. No, that was fast. Come on. Is that Zoe? Zoe! Sight! We're just missing gorilla. We're just missing gorilla. Come on, give us a gorilla. Who would win? One dragon or one gorilla? Okay, I'll stop that. I keep on trying to think what's the rider equivalent of one man versus sorry, not one man, 100 men versus one gorilla. What's the rider version of that? Is it like 1,000 Rio troopers versus one Vulcan punching Kong? Is it that kind of thing? Actually, let's do that. Who would win? 100 Rio troopers or one Vulcan punching Kong? Because, like, punching Kong is a lot stronger than the Rio troopers. And let's face it, the Rio troopers aren't very good. They're kind of... They're just used as cannon fodder. But they do have guns. But 100 is a lot. And if it's Vulcan that wins, what about 1,000? I don't know. I mean, 100 Rio Troopers versus O's Sagozo combo. I kind of feel like Sagozo's got it, but Vulcan's not that strong in just punching Kong compared to some of the others. Talking about cross-season stats, did you know just how weak some of the stats that have been given out for Gav are? I mean, the fact that Kamen Rider Saber's punch, according to the stats, is not actually that different from Gav Over. Because Gav Over's like 10 tons and Saber's base is like 9.7 or something tons. So it's like, there's not actually really a lot in there. And yet you watch the show, and Gav Over's like this super powerful one-shot kill kind of combo. And it's just like, ooh, why are they so different? Why is the dude that never punches and only ever uses a sword rivaling the one that can punch so hard it's just a one-shot kill? You know what I mean? There's something not right there. And I've just realised I got the belt. It's my first belt. I'll take that. I'll take that. I mean, part of me would rather the gorilla medal. I'll take that. What greed level are we up to now, actually? Let me dump these in here. We're on greed 9. Dynamite boost! Sorry. If you can't tell, I actually really enjoyed recording. Sometimes I might complain, sometimes I might moan, but I am actually really enjoying myself. It's one of those times where I can just stop holding back and I can just be the absolute dumb loser that I am and just complain about absolutely little things that nobody would care about. But I care about, and hopefully you care about. Do you care about? Am I just a loser? Nah. Oh, because in the real life, when you're working in a shop, you can't be like, who do you think's stronger? Comrade of Vulcan punching Kong or 1,000 Rio Troopers? But when I'm recording, I can say these things. And you have no idea how much I appreciate all of you just being here and entertaining. Well, entertaining is not the right word. What's the right word? Enabling? It's closer. Kind of combine those two words. You let me be this idiot, and I'm really grateful. You have no idea. And we're still waiting on this medal. Nah. 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 I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but I am intending on live streaming this weekend. I mean, by including this into this video, it's like me declaring the fact that I want to. But I never seem to be able to whenever I want to. If I streamed as much as I want to, I'd be streaming like 5-6 times a week. Unfortunately, job gets in the way, family gets in the way, everything gets in the way, but you have no idea how much I want to. You can go in the bag. Maybe I should live stream playing on this world more, because I did it the other day. Oh, yeah, I live streamed the other day, and it was a lot of fun. I've just realised my shaders are turned off, aren't they? Okay. There we go. Just running around in circles hoping something happens. You know what? I'm going to go and fight you. Fight you. Just attack everything. Everything that spawns. Gamil. And there was a yummy at my butt. Probably not the right words to use there, but okay. Donuts. Hit the donuts. Hit the donuts. Don't mind me, I'm just eating the donuts. Oh. That's not the right medal. I've just seen my armor. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. I should probably repair this, shouldn't I? What to do? Stick around. Okay, that was. I just received a phone call, but because I'm using now the headphones that are connected to both my phone and my computer, actually rung through them. That was a weird experience. Okay, hopefully everything still works. It's kind of weird. It's freaky. I don't like it. No, I don't like it. Well. Oh, okay. That was another one. Literally a skelly at this point could be very dangerous, depending on how much is left on that armor. Actually, I've got Tajor now, haven't I? Home. Sleep. Okay, let's take. It's there. I was just about to craft a new one. Okay. Henshin. Tato ba. Tato ba. I've got another wizard set right there. In here. Let's go. Taka, Kujaku, and Condor. Kujaku, Condor, Tajor. I forgot the. What is it? Tajor? Taj. Okay, let's run through them. Okay. Katakiniba. Latarata. Shouta. Tajadolu. It's just Tajadolu, isn't it? Tajad. Okay. If I was playing with Chair's sound pack, I would know. So I'm just gonna get yeah. Oreno Kelco. Okay, let's put them in there. You. So I now get flying. Okay. Okay, now we're starting to look really good again. Oh wow, this is so much slower. But we still have fly. And we have wings! Let's get all the cell medals back out. Because we are going to get at least one more combo this time round. We've got to. Because look, I've got a big shiny sword now. A really nice big shiny sword now. Okay, come on then. Come on. I've got greed 10. I just thought, should I do something with greed 10 that's somehow related to Birth X because of the whole X? Don't know. And I've just realised if I use this structure compass, I can find a core structure. And then I can fight core. Then I can level it up to powered up core. I could do a whole bunch of stuff for O's coming up. Let me know. Do you want me to make O's the focus of the next couple of videos? Or should I keep it as the kind of journey through the decayed thing that I'm planning? Because the next one was going to be a bit more Agito. But I'm thinking of doing O's now. And don't worry, a lot of it's not going to be me just sitting around waiting for things to spawn. A lot of it is going to be, okay, let's go and find this, let's sort this out, let's craft this, let's do this, let's do this, let's do this. Well, what if there was a way to increase the likelihood of these spawning in greed? What if... Yeah, what if it actually takes into account your level of greed? I never thought about that. Because I believe it's a 1 in 10 chance. I can hear Mo screaming downstairs. What if we set it up so if you kill a yummy with greed and you've got greed 10, it's just a guaranteed chance of the greed spawning in. Is that too much? I don't know. I don't know if that's too much. I mean, what other ways could we have it so the greed are more likely to spawn in? If you have 2 of the medals for that combo or something? So it's like the greed spawning in to try and get their medals back or something? Because the whole idea behind the greed effect is it's the yummies trying to... Well, the greed are sending the yummies to collect the cell medals you've got. And that's my, like, in-law kind of canon kind of thing behind the greed effect. It's not actually a potion effect. It's just you're giving off an aura that you've got cell medals. So the greed are sending yummies to go and collect them off you. And that's even why the greed spawn in. And the shadow on this sword is really messing up. So, you know what? I'm turning the shaders off. So, if we put that into idea and concept kind of thing, the more cell medals you would have on you, the more likely a greed would actually get involved. So maybe should I do that? Should I do something very similar to greed, where mobs spawn in, but have it set on how many total core medals you've got? Don't even know how I would code that. Because cell medals are just 1 item, so I can see how many of that item you've got. I'd have to check every single every single core medal, as well as every single variant of every single core medal, to see how many you've got. It'd be complicated, but I think it would be interesting. I do think greed 10 also makes sense. If it has a higher chance of spawning in greed off the yummy. Just because, well, you've got more cell medals on you, so of course the greed are going to be more kind of drawn to actually take you out instead of just sending yummies after you. This is the point of this series, if you've ever wondered. This is I find something I don't like, and I try and come up with a way in my head to correct things. Like, I'm thinking about the SIC book. I'm still thinking about the SIC book. Everything in the mod, I want it so you can constantly work towards it. So even if it might be difficult or a grind, you could still get everything at all time kind of thing. You've not got to wait on something. You can slowly work towards it. There's always something you can do to get a step closer. And I do feel like the waiting on the Wandering Trader doesn't work. So I might actually change that. And that was a sigh. That wasn't a zo. So how would I change the book other than that? I mean, I could remove the book. It's not necessary to the crafting. but it is an SIC related form, and I wanted something that connected it into that, just to make it a bit more interesting. I could add the book to the librarian instead of the wandering trader, but to be honest, I actually don't like the idea of adding things to the villagers. I mean, if it's our own custom villager, yeah, that makes perfect sense. But if it's a default villager, it kind of takes away from the trades. So if there's a trade you actually want from one of the villagers, me adding stuff makes the default ones less easy to get. And if it's a default one you want, me adding stuff is actually making the default stuff more difficult. And I'm not the biggest fan of that. So, what should I do? And this is mostly the problems I have with working on the mod, is coming up with the idea and the concept that fits all the little rules that I like. Because we could just go, you do this, you add this, okay. And then it becomes kind of annoying and grindy. I mean, the ores are the perfect example of that. The ores were really annoying and grinding, especially when they had a lot of different things on the loot table. Now, there are several things currently that have a lot of things on the loot table, which I don't know how to fix. Not that I don't know a way to fix it. I know ways to fix it, but I don't know how I should fix it, if that makes any sense. The ways I currently know and can think of don't kind of meet my own standards. The perfect example of this would be the switch programmer. There's 40 switches in that, and of course I need to give the lower level switches a higher chance to get, so you actually get it. And then it falls into the exact same problem as the ore, where you might need like 500-600 of them just to get cosmic. And there's a lot of people complaining about cosmic. So how do I fix cosmic? I could fix cosmic as a crafting recipe requiring all the previous, but then you need all the previous. Now I could make it so you only need the actual base, the kind of main form ones. So let's say rocket, elect, fire, magnet N, magnet S. The problem with this is, let's face it, you're probably getting magnet N and S after you. The N and S will probably be the last ones you get. So why would you ever use N and S? Let's face it, as soon as you get N and S, you're crafting them to make cosmic. So all that unique time and effort I put into making N and S interesting just goes away. There's like no point in N and S actually being relevant or important or anything. So, I don't know. Now, I could set... this is the problem, actually coming up with ideas that meet my standards, and there's not like shortcuts. I'm going to have to stop recording very soon, so I think I'm going to just wait until this next one spawns. If it drops it, it drops it. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Oh, and there was one behind me. Oh, we got one. Let's go. Let's go. Give us the Zoe. Give us the Zoe. That's not Zoe. So, I think I'm going to pick this up next time. So, if you've enjoyed this for even a split second, please do consider hitting the like button and subscribing if you're not already. It was worth a shot. So, till next time, goodbye.